Hey you guys, it's Klairee Berry, and I just went live a few minutes ago and I started the read, and then I was like, okay, I remember why I don't go live. Because I'm a mom and kids come first, so it just doesn't make any sense. So I figured I'd start over. We'll take, some of the energy if I think it's relevant. Otherwise, we'll just go ahead and start right over. This is a Scorpio reading. Scorpio sun, moon, rising, ascendant, Venus, Mercury, cross-watching, cusps, whatever is clever. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Hope you get something out of this reading. I know you will. If you're open and honest with yourself, got beloved one. Beloved one, you are the beloved one. It all starts with you. You have to love yourself. You have to show the universe how to show up for you. Okay, you get to choose that. I'm helping you. Your angels are helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, so anytime you're loving somebody else, you have to love yourself first. Okay, get some moon oracle energy. And we got believe in the impossible. The blue moon. Blue moon. Is somebody sad? Is somebody blue? Believe in the impossible. Have hope. Stay strong. This too shall pass. Getting a little bit of cold. There's like a distance. Something's going on. We're just maybe not feeling our best. This is a time we came just over the weekend. The energy was a little bit weird. People are having weird days. And then this is a Cancer moon right now, leading into the fire moon, Leo moon, and then leading into the Libra new moon, which is actually going to be big and really, really positive energy, especially for relationships as well. So again, believe in the impossible. Energies may be shifting. Energies have been shifting. Hopefully you've been shifting with the energies. Okay? Gorilla, take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Okay? Listen to them and also listen to your feelings about them. Listen, listen, listen. Be open to what people are actually saying, though. Don't paint them with your own paintbrush. Because whatever you're doing, that is just like reflection. You're just projecting your stuff onto them. They are their own people, They walk their own walk, and we have to honor that, and we have to, if you love that, you just have to, that's it. You love it. You love it, You love it unconditionally. And that's what this is about. It's about loving ourselves unconditionally. Okay? You can change. You can move mountains. Okay? A lot of vibes here to focus on self, self-love. Scorpio. Okay? Good times. You're having some good times right now. I'm going to tell you that. You've been doing some healing. You've been doing some focusing. I feel like you've been doing some self-love. When I say self-love, maybe you're already doing this. This is good. You're showing up. You know that in order to show up for other people, you have to show up for yourself. You're a step ahead in that direction. Okay? You are moving towards deep and beautiful things. I can tell you that. What you're doing, the progress that you're making, you showing up every day, putting on a smile, feeling good, doing the work, doing the inner healing work that you need to do, taking rest. I'm feeling like, yes, this has been a time. This is a time now, pampering, pampering on the inside and the outside, really checking in with yourself and making sure you're okay. And it's paying off. It's bringing in, it's just making you want to go deeper and deeper. I don't know whether, you're learning things about zodiac or, tarot or just inner child healing, checking out my programs on my playlists. Going within is getting you what you need. What you need. You had something in mind. You have goals. I can tell, we usually do. And I think your goals are pretty set, they're pretty steady. I feel like you're very clear here, and it's like just keep the energy has been like any work you've been doing, yes, keep doing it, keep going, keep showing up for yourself, make it a habit, keep doing the work, the inner child healing work, every day. If you're not, get on it, because it's only going to help you right now. And again, it's going to help you in every way. It's going to help you in your relationship matters. It's going to help you in your daily matters. It's going to help you with the way you feel, your body, your results, things that happen to you, your karma. Loving yourself is showing up and also loving other people. Honoring yourself is honoring other people. It doesn't matter who you're trying to honor, who you're trying to show up for. If you're trying to show up for work, if you're trying to show up for your kids, your mom, your family, your dad, like your friends. You're trying to show up for your neighbor. I don't even care, your dog. We're all trying to show up for somebody. Show up for yourself. That's the best way to show up for anybody else, is to show up for yourself first. Support yourself. Do this work. If you love yourself, you will do the work. Seriously. I don't want to sound like a broken record. Go to the playlist. It's free right now. It's not always going to be free. It's going to bring you joys beyond your wildest beliefs. And you're coming into that too on your own. This is your healing. Don't let it, it's not about me. This isn't what I'm doing. This is what you're choosing to see. This is what you're choosing to cut out of your life that you don't need anymore. I don't need that thought. I don't need this idea. I don't need that belief. I don't need that expectation creating new things in my life. You've got to do the switch work in order to get good at the law of attraction. People try to do the law of attraction without healing their own inner shit, and it doesn't work. You have to change the belief, not just the thoughts. You have to change the beliefs and the expectations. You have to go deep. It has to be over time. You have to commit. You have to submit. I was going to say, you have to commit to it. You have to choose it. You have to keep choosing it. You have to love yourself enough to make the choice in every single moment to start to come to a better place. You're not going to be perfect, but keep moving forward. As long as you're moving forward and not looking backward into the past, not putting the shadow of all the past pain on the future. Stop that. Just block it off. It doesn't have to be like that, and you don't need to have any of those type of thoughts. You're really doing a lot of healing right now, and it's showing, and you're giving hope to a lot of people. You're kind of like a beacon, and it's like you make people proud. People look at you and you're like, yes. They're like, this is life. This is what life is supposed to be, because you're doing things. People can see you have a passion. You have a passion for life, even. You're actually enjoying. You're actually going places. You're actually doing things. And it's not just all about being busy. It's about the way you carry yourself and the way you treat yourself. It's divine. You're living in a divine way. And like I said, it's like a beacon for others to start to do the same. And that's how we're going to heal the whole entire earth. That's how we're going to heal all of our whole entire species. It can and it will happen. I mean, believe it. You want to be, you gotta focus on the positive. What are we doing? Where are we going? You can rush in, but make sure you're going the right direction. Don't go this way one day and then, no. Make sure you're choosing the right thing to do. Make sure you can sit back and you don't have to be rushing anywhere. Try to decide which way to go at this point. Really listen to yourself. What is truly resonating with you? What truly can you not let go? What truly is going to make you want to show up every single day? You have a purpose. You just have to cut away a lot of bullshit. You have to cut away a lot of programming, a lot of indoctrination, a lot of brainwashing, a lot of well-meaning friends and family's advice. You got to cut away a lot of shit to find your own path, find your own purpose, find your own bliss. And I think we're in the process of doing that. I think we've made a lot of progress already. And then once we kind of get this step, it's going to help us get to this even deeper level of healing, deeper level of understanding, better levels of feeling. Everything's going to get better. It's the cycle again, you guys. It's showing up. We have the 4 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and then the Knight of Wands. It goes in the order. Okay, this is manifestation. Your thoughts, and then your emotions, and then your actions, and then it becomes a habit. Well, and then we would have Pentacles, because that would be like the results. But we already know. We already know what's coming. We get the gist of it. And that's the way, this is really, honestly, that's the action side of it. Get your mind right. Do that inner healing. Cut out those negative thoughts that you don't need. wrap up these new thoughts in these positive emotions. Make yourself feel good. Make yourself truly feel good. Okay? Not superficially feel good. Okay? Go deeper. Go higher. I'm challenging you. I double dog dare you. Triple dog dare you. Go deeper. Go higher. Check in. It's really all a matter of just checking in with yourself often. What's bugging me now? Hey, what's up with you now? Hey, anything going on? Hey, anything you want to talk about right now? Something bubbling up? Is there something bugging you right now? Let it out. Say it. Examine it. Feel it. Cry if you need to. You know, whatever. First step to healing is acknowledging what's going on. Open it up. Deal with it. Dust it off. See what you're working with. Then you reframe it. Is this even true? Is the opposite true? Is this partially true? Flip it. Flip the switch. Again, this is switch work. This is shadow work and inner child healing, which I have a program about. Like I said, it's free right now on my playlist, at least at the time of posting this. So check out my playlist. You can also go to KlaireeBerry.com. We'll have all the details there on how to get a reading, if you want readings, how to get any of the stuff that you want. And like I said, check out the playlist because it's got lots and lots of free info. So, yeah. I mean, the High Priestess right next to the Justice, it's just like so steady. You know, you're coming into this phase and you're going to have a lot of movement, but you're going to know that what you're doing is right. You're going to feel very, very confident and secure in yourself as you do this work. Because you know that, you know, what's that phrase that about the enemy? Like, you're your own worst enemy, you know? And for Scorpios, you know, that can be true. I mean, that's true for everybody. But, you know, with the stinger, with the Scorpio stinger, you know what I mean? You a Scorpio, you know, you can tend to project things sometimes, you know. We all can. It's so much easier to see other people's, you know, errors and stuff than our own. But we're actually looking at our own. We're actually looking at ourselves. We're being very aware right now. And we're doing, like I said, lots of healing, getting through. And it's getting us to this point where nobody can fuck with us. If we can't fuck with our own selves, if we're not, you know, in any kind of delusion, any kind of denial, if we are honest and open and true with ourselves, we are so divine. We are so powerful. We are so steady. Again, this is like, it's superpower, but it's like inner power. And it also has to do with the twin flames. If you have, you know, if you are a twin flame, I have the whole channel about twin flames at Klairee Berry Sanctuary. It's more geared towards twin flames, but it's also part of our healing, and everybody uses relationships as healing. So your partner is probably meeting you right where they need to meet you right now. Like, they're showing up, or they're about to show up for you in the same way kind of that you've been shining on them and shining your love and kind of like unconditional love. Like, they're there and they're just trying to kind of wait for the right time, I feel like, to kind of do whatever it takes to the next level, do something, you know, show you something, you know, and you're just chilling. You're just waiting patiently, like, I know, you about to get me. You know, just be patient with that and just be having positive energy towards it. That's all you can ever do with anything you ever want. Just stay positive, visualize it, heal, keep. If you want something and you have something in mind, yes, hold it in your mind's eye, but don't be desperate about it. You put it in your mind's eye and you say, thank you, God, for giving me this, or thank you, universe, or whatever. Thank you for allowing me to have this. But then you go to work and you don't even obsess over it, because when you obsess about it, you push it away. So you go to work on healing yourself. You go to work on healing the world. You do your mission. You pamper yourself. You get enough sleep. You do the things that you need to do to support yourself so that you can show up for other people in your lives, so that you can show up to help change the world. Okay? This is the real deal. This is what it takes. Okay? This is what it takes to get what we want. This is what it takes to get to the next level. This is what it takes to change the world. This is what it takes to make it to the long term, and especially make it to the long term with your partner. We're bringing on there's going to be some new like monetary things going on this year. We are changing the way that I think we look at our selves and our lives and our mission. And these are themes that kind of everybody is going through during this season. There's, again, kind of a lot of stuff going on for, the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020, the roaring 20s are going to be back. Okay, so we're going to be seeing things in a whole new way. And for those of us who are looking forward into 2020, I think, and looking at some of this astrology, just being aware in general, kind of the vibe of everything, it's like we can already start to see, like, we've already been going through so much change. Obviously, 2019 is a year of change in itself. And now it's just like, wow, we're just kind of seeing this whole new way and where it's going, and we're just kind of chilling and marinating in the new vibes, you know, with that, we're just kind of accepting this new lifestyle. And even if we can't wrap our head around it, we're just kind of feeling it. And we're like, you know what? It's going to be okay. You know, some people may be scared, but if you're paying attention to the signs, you know, and you're doing the work, you're doing the exercises, you're learning, you know, you're showing up every day and doing the best you can, then you're going to be fine. And again, follow your bliss. Do what feels good. Okay? This is like the sun, when it's shining on you, you know, it feels good up to a certain point, and then it doesn't feel good anymore. It's like, listen to your body. You know, things can be good or things can be bad, and it's like up to us on how we use them. Okay, we need to use our feelings. People get addicted to negative feelings. We need to make sure we're not allowing any of that to happen. If anything, we're going to be addicted to a natural positive feeling, a natural positive high. You know, people overlook natural highs all the time. Getting a good night's sleep, you know, dancing, moving, running, any kind of exercise, you know, a little bit of chocolate, although technically that would be a drug, actually. You know, meditation, taking a bath, like all of these things just to raise your vibration, whatever you can do to raise your vibration right now. And then do that, you know, focus on your mission and your purpose and everything, whenever you're feeling good. You know, whenever you're starting your day and you've got to do that work, and get that vibe heightened. Always carry it with you, and then you'll be able to, when you're doing it naturally, you know, and you're really having this kind of wholesome, like, little kid zest for life almost, you know, then you're able to actually make better decisions and think better, you know, and just tell yourself things. You know, you decide how things go. So if you decide you're going to have a good day, you're going to have a good day. If you decide you're going to learn a lot today, you're going to learn a lot today. If you know, it's up to you. Okay? And things that go on, it gives you an edge. Whenever you're thinking the right thoughts, it gives you an edge to be able to, like, conquer anything and get what you want out of it. But you have to go deeper. You have to do the work. It's a lot about this manifesting and avoiding the lack mentality, knowing that you are supported right now. You are so supported. You're actually very, very stable. You actually have a really good vantage point. So it's kind of like you're just kind of in this mode of, like, waiting for all the good things to happen to you. Like, you know it's coming. You planned it all out. It's right about to come over the valley, over the hill where you can see it. It's like, oh, it's coming. You know it's coming. You worked hard. You set it all up. You made all of this. And that's really deep when you go through life saying, you know what? I created this moment. I drew this moment to me. I am a creator. I was talking about this the other day in a different reading. It was What Dreams May Come. If you've ever seen that movie. It's like life is like that movie, but it's also why you're awake. Like, we think we create our lives. Oh yeah, we're building a home, you know, figuratively or literally. Like, we're building a life, you know, we're married and this and building stuff. Well, no, like, you're building your life, like, from the ground up, energetically, from everything. Oh, my ear edges. This means somebody's actually talking about me right now. So yeah, we have something big, you know, coming for you. Like, this is a really positive reading, I feel like, and you're manifesting something really big. And it's almost like that energy of, like, if it doesn't scare you, then you're not dreaming big enough, sort of thing. Like, believing the impossible. Like, whatever it is that's creeping up on your mind, and you start to come back to it over and over again, pay attention to those thoughts. You're meant to go, like, further than you even thought, and things are going to be better than you even knew or even could imagine. You may have some things that are slowing you down and getting on your nerves right now. Don't focus on those things. Just keep on going. Keep that prize in mind, and know that you're doing so much better than you were in the past, and you're doing so much better than, you know, than you are almost even, like, expected to be. Like, you've kind of been, it's like you've been torn, you've been going through the ringer a little bit here, and you've had to make some decisions. you traveled, you traveled a path. But now all of these things that have happened to you and all of these journeys that you've been on, it's like they are really, you've got a lot of depth. You've got a lot of stories. You've got a lot of know-how. And that's why you're going to be in the lead, like the true lead. You know what I mean? You may not even be like in the spotlight, but you're going to be pulling strings here. And it's going to be something, where you're going to help. You're going to help. You're helping raise the vibration higher level. I'm getting a really powerful read. Like, you are leading people to become more in touch with themselves, to become more spiritual, to become more aware. A lot of this has to do with your mission, which is really awesome. And I really, really respect this. This believe in the impossible, this get your shit right, do more work, whatever the work that you're doing, the shadow work and the inner child healing work and the law of attraction is all going to help you. It's all going to help you help your loved ones and help the people that you want to help. And it has to do, I think, with also listening and being like there for people. Start with your family members, and then go out from there. And it's all connected. Everything is connected. Even if you don't know, like, okay, I'm going to have a mission. It's going to be this healing. Like, things can change so fast. And stay open to new ideas and new, like, things that are just, signs. It's like signs and things that are piquing your interest at any given time. Like tarot did for me, for a while. And it was like, oh, all of a sudden I'm just like super, super into it. And I have to do it all the time. And I'm allowing myself to do that because I know this passion that I have for it is telling me something. I'm listening to it and going from there. Same thing with our twin flame relationships. Like, that's how you know, because of the feeling, and also it's not just the feeling that you get in certain situations, like of the cycle, but it's like after you go through stuff together and then you're learning so much and growing together. And it's like, you can't deny that. You just know. And that's where this faith comes in. Okay, so treat yourself wonderfully right now. Treat others wonderfully. This is a time to really, I don't want to just say enjoy life and leave it at that, but this is a time to really nourish yourself and nourish your ideals, nourish your dreams. Some things may have to end for you to make way. You may have to shift some energies around to bring this idea or whatever this is that you really are really wanting, to bring into fruition. It'll come, after you get more in tune with the idea and you believe it more and you put more effort into it and you put more thought into it and you wrap it up and put more emotion into it, and all of the three is combined. Again, check out the Law of Attraction playlist for manifesting your every heart's desire. Really though, it's about making sure that what you want is the right thing. And I feel like that's also kind of a little bit, make sure you're doing that as well, because to love yourself is to know yourself. You have to really know that what you're wanting, if you're going to spend any time on it, make sure that it's the right thing, that it's a pure intention thing, and that it's really that passionate thing. It's really what your bliss is. You're really following your bliss with it. Okay, so thank you so much, Scorpio. I hope you got something out of this video. Let me know. Stay subbed. I will talk to you so soon. Be sure to check out other videos again based on your ascendant, your rising, your moon sign, your cusps, cross-watching, etc. I always find that no matter what, if I'm drawn to a video, I get something out of it. So I hope you do too, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.